I need to get myself a actual impact wrench, because sometimes these little drills here just don't do it. So I'm looking for something better. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If you save these in a bucket, you can get #1 steel for that. 5-gallon bucket, #1 steel if you save them. Wouldn't be my first time. Wouldn't be my first time. Some of these, it's just regular steel. Oh yeah. Boom yow. Just get this casing off of here. This looks like to me like it could be prepared. Yeah, look at there. That's heavy. So it's cast steel. It's not like a brake rotor. So this is not rotor material. So this is going to be a different category. But it's also worth saving. And for me, I just put it all in one pile, call it #1, I guess, and sell it to them like that. It seems to work out. Now this motor here has been sitting here at my house for too long, Grandpa. It's time for you to go. Motors Day. I do have a appointment this afternoon, so I have to do it. Ooh. Whatever I get done right now will probably be when I get back from my doggy appointment. My wife and I have a doggy appointment, and if I get back in time, maybe I'll shoot the Southern Metal. If not, tomorrow's another day. I can just relax a little bit more today. But in the meantime, that's what I'm working on. Stuff that's been sitting here for so long. Look at this stuff. These motors sitting here for so long, just because I'm a little intimidated by them. You know how things get, you're like, see them been here forever, a little bit intimidated on taking them apart. You know, I've got 2 different types of material here. I've got a dirty cast aluminum for that motor, and then I've got copper motor for that. If I sell it as copper motor, or do I take the copper out of it? We'll determine that when we find out how actual hard it is. But a little bit intimidated about doing these particular ones, this ones and these ones, and that's why they've been here for so long. But them 2 wasn't that bad, so although I think I might have grabbed the easy ones. let's see if we can do this one. And these things are heavy, and I do not plan on trying to recover the copper out of these particular motors. I just don't. I'm not gonna do it. I got a bunch of motors right here I'm gonna do. Yeah, them are all copper, and then some of them are copper too. I just haven't separated them yet. Hey, gummit. Let's see if let's even see if my thing, like we was just talking about here, is strong enough to get them big bolts out. Oh yeah, bigger than that. Bigger than that, Grandpa. Much bigger. Much bigger. Maybe not that big. Oh, maybe not that. Oh my goodness, close. Oh man, is this the 13/16? And I don't have the one down to it. So what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that these sockets, oh yeah, there we go, are hot. And I really need to close this box, Grandpa. Uh-oh. Careful, that might be money. Nah. Web Launch Incorporated. Yeah. Have a good day. Oh, I love it when that happens. Got some #1 steel. Oh yes, look at that. Oh yeah. Rust and all. Can't believe it. Tell you what. These things are, oh, look at that. Look. The good Lord knowed I needed that water bad. Look at that. The Lord said, man, you can't lose that water. That man is going to be thirsty here in a minute. You never know how the Lord looks after you. You never know. Yeah, about just about sun temperature. Yeah, about sun temperature, if you know what that is. Ooh, pretty dadgum hot. Come back here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, intimidated. Believe that? All this time he's been sitting there, and I just been like, God, I just don't know, man. How is some things gonna come apart? Or even will they? Man, I don't even know if I've done anything yet, to be honest with you. And I say that because, okay, got that piece off. Look at the rust inside of that motor. That is incredible. Well, I guess that was a pull pump. Wow, it's incredible. That was a rust. Actually, now this is the part that I needed to get off of that motor. See? Yeah, see, that's the part I actually needed to get off of there. The whole thing. So again, I'm probably back to my other size, which is, looks like a 13 millimeter. But it's a wrench. Dadgummit. I have to go in and get my wrenches. Looks like, I'm gonna say that's that 13 millimeter from the other one that I took off, same size. I'm gonna go find a wrench, 13 millimeter. Thought that was going to pop off right off, to be honest with you. I really did. But you never know what's holding them things in there. It's a good possibility. There's something else. I see it. Yeah, inside. So I have to take off this. Maybe. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Look at that. Huh. Awesomeness. What did that reveal? Nothing. Nothing, honey. Nothing. Thinking. Whew. Couldn't take the screw out, so had to cut it. There is a shaft down there that's gonna cause me an issue. That's gonna cause me an issue. Come on. There you go. Where there is a will, there's a way. Yes, sir. That's what I say about that. And actually, I could find out whether it's copper or not. Take me but a minute. Take but a minute. Thing's been burnt. That's what happened to that motor. Heat burnt up. Let's see if we can get that out of there a little more. Yeah. I thought that was going to pop right off of there. Surprised that it didn't. What's next? What's next? What's next? I'm gonna kick this thing in the butt, one way or the other. Really? You can be fixed. Come on, baby girl. Ooh-wee, that thing will burn. Crispy crisp. It's aluminum. It's all aluminum. Electric motor. That's it. A little bit of heavy steel. Wasn't worth taking apart. And some trash. And some shred. Yep, that's what I got out of that one. And that's a piece of brass right there. It is a piece of brass right there. Just wonder if it wants to come on. Take it that way too. Yeah, look at there. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of brass. Sold. Scrap my grandpa. Boy, there's some. You got to be thick to be considered prepared, so it's kind of a fine line that you got to follow. Fine line you got to follow. Yeah. Beautifulness. What have we got here? Goodness. Yeah. We got some goodness. All right, so basically it's another one of them motors that needs to have a couple bolts taken out, or yeah. Yep. I can get part of it apart like that, or I can just take the whole thing apart by cutting these. Look at this. Just seeing something without even taking off any screws. You seeing this? Make sure you guys got a bird's eye view here of what's going on. Bird's eye view. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So it's got them 4 long bolts to go through. You got to take off the end cap in order to get to them, but these particular ones run on the outside. So run your sawzall down like that and cut all 4 of them. Right? That along with, what you're gonna have to do anyways, getting in there and cutting that shaft off right there. Cut the shaft right there. You cut that shaft, which I just finished. This thing, something should start happening anyway. Something. Yes, something should start happening. Oh, look at there, what's happening. There you go. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. And you still got a piece of heavy steel with that. See that piece in there is still, that's going to be considered heavy. Number 1, I would believe, but I'm not sure if they're going to call it prepared, because to be honest with you, that does have other metal on it. But if I get a big enough pile, I'll throw it in there and see what they say about it. Wire. What do we got? Copper, aluminum. You always hope for copper. You always get freaking aluminum. Another electric motor. That's an E motor. Move on to the next one. Well, I tell you what, these things ain't got nothing on me. 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more of these things that I've been letting sit forever. Ever. What have we got here? It looks like quarter driver, guys. Let's see what we got here. Start up with. Let's start with that. Oop, I don't go there. Don't go there. Goes over there. Oop, let's see what we got. And it is screw might not have went to nothing. Alright, so it looks like I had to take off them 4 first, and then to reveal whatever else might be back there, guys. That's not gonna do it. Anybody got one of them socket sets that things are so hard to get out? Like, it's like pulling your fingernails off, for crying out loud. Oh, it's me. Oops. Do that without a battery, Grandpa. Yeah, without a battery. I got one in there on charge. Oops. Save these. Matter of fact, you can even check them. To make sure they're not stainless. Oh, that's not stainless. Although it's probably a stainless, it's not stainless, but I bet there's some stainless on that somewhere. But you can still save that as prepared, or number 1 in a 5-gallon bucket. 5-gallon bucket adds up quick. It's at least a few more pennies, and if you're just standing here and you got something to throw it in, and that is my kind of throw it in bucket, because that's scrap it later. All right, what do we got? All right, that's the part that I was most interested in getting off of this motor, because they're not going to want to buy that. They're not. Hey, Everything that I have in here today has gold in it. What are y'all paying for gold?
Gold's down.
Oh, down? How's it going, gentlemen?
All right.
Beautiful day, Ron. Ryan?
Aluminum?
Yeah, that's the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Ladders, all
Yeah,
that
I might
stuff.
want to weigh this last
Yeah.
time because it got all the motors. You know, and put
Oh yeah, I got some motors. I do got some motors. I got some copper motors and I have some aluminum motors. So
All right. Well, put all your copper motors in there.
now this one might be separate. This one has a big head on it, and
You can just put it in there. I don't think that'll hurt nothing.
these are copper. I'm putting the copper in there first. I know these fans are copper motors. I know they are. I just
All right.
couldn't take this one apart. Copper. Wait till you see this big one. Look at this one. Big boy. This one's heavy. That one's a heavy one. Let's see here. Maybe both of us put a hand on it. No? Got it? Yeah, that's a beast. And I believe that one and this one. That's a fan motor, I'm saying.
Yeah, that one's copper.
That's copper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just want to make sure you get the copper one. I didn't open it. I didn't open it. I don't have a clue. I'm thinking that it would be. That's copper, right?
Let
Yeah.
me see it.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's awful light. Let me grind it.
Yeah, grind that thing one time.
It's aluminum.
Is it aluminum? Okay, we'll throw that separate. I think can't imagine that one would be. And I don't know what you get. These are separate.
Yeah, that will go with the irony cast aluminum.
You can grind that if you have to, but I think it's copper.
Yeah,
I think it
that
is.
one's copper.
I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. What about these? This is.
That's copper. Yeah, that's copper.
That's
Yeah,
it.
That one's aluminum.
That's aluminum too.
Yeah.
All right. That's my motors. Yep, that's my motors.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What's here? One more. Fan. That's it. Everything else is aluminum motors.
All right.
All right, that's my copper motors, Ryan. Yes, sir. Beautiful day at the scrap yard. So them are, that is aluminum, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. We'll do it. Aluminum. That one. I didn't know on that. Huh? No.
No, that
No.
was good.
Yeah, them were good.
No, them were aluminum.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
got the aluminum windings in.
Right. These ones are dirt. Yes. Yes. Yeah, these are irony cast.
Yeah.
What about this?
Yeah, that would go in there.
Yeah.
Did have another motor.
That's all right. We're gonna let it go with this. I don't care.
I'll weigh it.
Okay.
I'll add the other one right there too.
Here. Yeah. Just throw it in there. The copper. I got some old sheet, buddy. That's all the clean, old sheet. I got some dirty up here. Beautiful. That was off.